We had two incomes. We paid our bills on time. We were not behind on anything. We were not in crisis.
And we still could not figure out where the money was going.
It was not one big mistake. There was no single moment we could point to. Just month after month, numbers that should have been better than they were. It took us one specific Saturday afternoon to figure out what was happening. We sat down together and went through every recurring charge, every subscription, every account, everything we were paying for as a household. Everything combined. What we found was not fraud. Nobody had stolen from us. What we found was us. Years of individual decisions that each made sense on their own, but combined, running simultaneously inside the same budget, added up to something that made no sense at all.
The average American household spent $78,233 on consumer spending in 2024. That is up 5.1% from the year before. Wages rose 3.8% during the same period.
Spending is growing faster than earning every single year. And for couples, two people making financial decisions independently inside the same budget without ever looking at the combined picture, the gap is wider than most realize.
This video is the list we built that afternoon. Things couples are still spending money on in 2026 that cost significantly more than they did, while the habits around them have not changed at all.
One of the things on this list is something both of you actively agreed to. Separately, multiple times. And combined, it quietly costs more than most couples' car payment every single month. That is the one nobody sees coming.
The math has changed, the habits have not. Here is where the money is going. We will start with the one that takes the least effort to fix and costs the most to ignore.
The average individual premium phone plan costs between $65 and $80 per line per month. Two people on two separate individual plans, $130 to $160 per month, $1,600 to almost $2,000 per year.
A two-line family plan on any major carrier, T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, drops that cost to $35 to $45 per line. Same coverage, same data, same network.
Switching from two individual T-Mobile plans to a family plan saves approximately $660 per year. Verizon, $480. That is close to $1,000 that most couples are paying their carrier for no reason other than that they signed up separately when they were separate people, and nobody ever called to combine it.
In 2026, every major carrier has a two-line plan that costs less than what most couples pay for two individual lines. The deal has been there for years. Most couples have just never asked for it.
One phone call, 20 minutes, $500 to $700 per year.
The reason most couples have not done this is not laziness. They set up plans independently before they shared a household. The bills kept arriving, both got paid, and nobody noticed it did not have to be that way.
It is the most profitable phone call your carrier is hoping you never make.
The next one is bigger and almost invisible unless you look at both of your accounts at the same time.
Before 2020, two cars made sense for almost every working couple. Two people, two commutes, two directions every morning. The math was simple.
Remote and hybrid work changed that math for millions of households, and most of those households have not changed anything else.
According to AAA, the full annual cost of owning one vehicle in 2025, loan payment, insurance, fuel, maintenance, is approximately $12,000. If one partner works from home full-time, they are paying $12,000 a year for a car that makes 4 or 5 trips a week.
That is not transportation. That is a $12,000 a year parking decision that nobody actually made.
In 2026, more than 30% of the workforce is still hybrid or fully remote. That means millions of two-car households are carrying a full second vehicle cost for a commute that no longer exists 5 days a week, because they made the car decision in 2019 and have not revisited it since.
We are not saying every couple should go to one car. There are situations where two vehicles are genuinely necessary. But the question, Whether both of you still need a car given how your lives are actually structured right now, that question is not being asked because it was answered years ago when everything looked different.
For couples who could share more intentionally or eliminate the second vehicle, $12,000 in vehicle costs plus insurance savings plus fuel. The real number is closer to $14,447 per year.
Invested at 8% over 10 years, that decision is worth close to $220,000. From one question that most couples have never actually asked each other out loud.
The car is still in the driveway. The commute it was bought for is not.
Number 3 is one almost every couple has and has never added up across the whole year.
When two people move in together, they bring furniture, they bring habits, they bring opinions about where things belong in the kitchen, and they bring subscriptions.
Spotify, Netflix, cloud storage, password managers, news subscriptions, Amazon Prime. Each person had their own, and in most households, even years after combining their lives, each person still has their own.
2 Amazon Prime accounts at $139 each, $278 per year. 1 Amazon household account covers 2 adults completely. Cost, $139. Amount wasted by not combining, $139 every year.
2 individual Spotify plans at $11.99 per month, $287 per year. Spotify Duo for 2 people at the same address, $16.99 per month, $203 per year. That is $84 per year wasted on one service.
In 2026, almost every major subscription platform offers a shared or duo plan that costs less than 2 individual plans. Spotify, Apple One, iCloud, YouTube Premium, Microsoft 365, all of them. The savings are built in. Most couples have simply never looked.
Run that across 2 Netflix accounts, 2 cloud storage plans, 2 password managers, 2 news subscriptions, and the average couple carrying duplicate accounts from their individual lives is wasting between $600 and $900 per year. Not on things they do not need, on the exact same things. Twice.
We covered the subscription audit in a previous video. That was about what you have. This is a different problem. This is about how many of those you both have, separately, right now.
One afternoon. Both accounts open side by side. Find the duplicates. Pick one, cancel the other. That afternoon is worth, conservatively, $600 to $900 a year, and it only needs to happen once. Date nights used to cost $40, maybe $60 if you went somewhere nice. That version of a date night no longer exists in most American cities, and most couples have not updated how they think about what a date night now costs them per year.
A 2025 survey by BMO found that the average American spends $2,279 per year on dates. By April 2026, the average single date cost $189. That is up 12.5% in 1 year alone.
For a couple doing 2 date nights per month at that number, $4,536 per year. On dinner and drinks or dinner and a movie, twice a month.
The same survey found that couples spend $28 more per date than single people. There is a couple's premium built into the experience. The bottle of wine instead of the glass, the appetizer because you were out together, the dessert because the evening is going well. Each upgrade is a small decision. The annual number is not.
Restaurant prices have increased 35% since 2019, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The menu that cost $40 5 years ago costs $54 now. The couple that built their date night habit in 2019 is running a 2019 habit at 2026 prices and has never sat down to decide if it still makes sense.
This is not about stopping date nights. The relationship needs shared time and investment. But there is a version of the date night a couple builds consciously, knowing what it costs and deciding it is worth it. and there is a version that just keeps happening at whatever the restaurant charges. Most couples are running the second version.
$1,000 a year is not a meaningful difference in what a couple experiences together. It is dinner at home 4 times instead of out. It is the wine you already know you like instead of the bottle the server recommends. The evening does not change. The annual number does.
The couples who always seem to have money do not stop going out. They just decided what going out costs before they walked in. Number 5 is the one we did not expect, because every single order feels completely reasonable.
A delivery order is $25, except it is not. Menu price, $25. Delivery fee, $5. Service fee, $4. Tip, $5. You paid $39 for $25 of food every single time.
The average American on a delivery app spends $2,000 a year on delivery orders. For couples, 2 people, 2 apps, the combined number runs between $3,000 and $5,000 per year.
$3,000 for meals you could have made at home for about $12 each.
Drop your number in the comments right now. What are you and your partner paying for delivery combined every month? We read every one.
And here is the part most couples have never done. Every major delivery platform has a monthly spend summary. 2 phones, 2 screens, 90 seconds. Open both at the same time and add the numbers. That conversation has never happened for most couples.
$3,000 to $5,000 a year, invested at 8% for 20 years, becomes $43,000 to $70,000. Not from a raise, from knowing the number and deciding what it should be.
If this video is landing, subscribe. We do this every week, built specifically for couples, built around real numbers.
And drop your number below. What are you and your partner paying for delivery combined every month? We read every comment.
That is the list we built on a Saturday afternoon. 5 things. All of them real, all of them running right now inside the same budget.
Separate phone plans, a second car nobody drives, subscriptions you are both paying for, date nights priced in a different economy, and delivery orders that add up to more than most couples realize.
Add those 5 up conservatively, and the average couple in 2026 has between $6,000 and $10,000 per year flowing through habits they have never reviewed together.
Your action item for this week? Open both of your delivery apps at the same time. Pull up the monthly spend summary. Add the 2 numbers. That 90 seconds has never happened for most couples. Start there.
If this video found the number that surprised you, drop it in the comments. Not the dollar amount, just which one. We will see you next week.
Subscribe if you want the next one. New video every week. Built for couples, built around real math.